Have you ever felt like the world is against you? Like no matter how hard you try, you are stuck in a dark place. This is the story of Leo. A 19-year-old poor boy who proved that destiny is not something you wait for, it is something you build with your own hands. Once upon a time, in a big, noisy city, Leo lived in a very small, dark room with his mother. The room was old, and the roof was broken. Every time it rained, cold water came inside, soaking their blankets and their floor. But the rain inside the room was nothing compared to the pain in Leo's heart. His mother was often sick because she worked too hard every day, washing heavy clothes for rich families just to buy a little bread. Leo hated seeing his mother suffer. He wanted to buy a big, beautiful house for her where the rain could never touch them. But reality was cruel. Leo did not have a good degree or a rich background. He only worked at a small repair shop, cleaning greasy tools and fixing simple machines. He earned very little money. Every night, Leo sat near the small window of his room, watching the rich people drive their beautiful cars, asking himself, will I be poor forever? One cold, rainy evening, everything changed. While walking home from work, completely wet and tired, Leo saw an old man on the side of the street. The old man was trying to carry many heavy cardboard boxes, but they were falling into the mud. Leo did not hesitate. He ran to him and said, "Sir, let me help you." He took the heavy boxes and carried them all the way to the old man's small bookshop. The old man smiled warmly. His name was Mr. Thomas. "Thank you, young man," Mr. Thomas said. "You have a kind heart. I don't have money to give you, but you can choose any book from my shop." Leo looked around the dusty shelves and found a small, old book. The title was The Power of the Mind and Hard Work. That night, while the rain was pouring outside, Leo read the book under a dim yellow lamp. One sentence changed his life forever: your current situation is not your final destination. If you can learn a valuable skill, work harder than everyone else, and never give up, the world will give you success. Right then, Leo made a promise to himself. He decided to stop crying about his life. He decided to fight. From that day on, Leo became a different person. He woke up at 4 a.m. every single morning while the rest of the city was still sleeping. While others were dreaming, Leo was studying books about electronics, complex engines, and modern technology. At his daytime job, he did not just clean the shop anymore. He watched the master mechanic very carefully, memorizing every movement, every wire, and every tool. When the shop closed at 6 p.m., Leo did not go home to rest. He stayed alone in the dark shop for 3 more hours to practice fixing broken generators and digital devices. His hands became dirty with black oil and painful cuts, but he did not care. He was hungry for knowledge. Many people laughed at him. His friends said, "Leo, why do you waste your time? You are just a poor boy. You will always be a low-level worker." But Leo kept silent. He remembered the words from the book, "Work in silence. Let your success make the noise." For 2 long years, Leo worked through the pain, through the tiredness, and through the absolute loneliness. He was no longer just a boy who cleaned tools. He was now the smartest young mechanic in the city, waiting for his moment. And then, the moment arrived. One afternoon, a massive luxury car stopped in front of the shop. The owner was a very powerful, rich businessman, and his modern engine was completely dead. No one in the shop knew how to fix it. The master mechanic gave up. But Leo stepped forward and looked into the rich man's eyes. What will Leo do? Will he fail and lose his job forever, or will this be the beginning of his multi-million-dollar empire? Let's find out in part 2.